And so, after 20,000 years of being lazy, we're now back to this. I managed to check out what the code was off screen, and it's blue, black, green, and blue. So we busted our way in there. Gohan had to fight through a bunch of egg bots without actually fighting through a bunch of egg bots. I just got up to this point, just walking straight past him. And thanks to that extra little bit of endurance, not that I gave him any sort of endurance, like in the forms of the capsules, but yeah. I think I might have overgrinded a bit. Gohan's at 35. The maximum level in this game, as the experts would know, is 50. Yeah, Vegeta's a Super Saiyan, but yeah, he doesn't get that sort of extra drive. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, bust out these things that look like worms, and we shut that pathetic music up so we don't have to listen to it ever again. And that's one down. Oh yeah, it is. You're an asshole. You seriously are. Anyways, save state because I'm likely to get killed. Get the energy, just get the regular energy charge back happening again. Now that Piccolo is past level 30, I can actually go into that barrier now, which well, I'll have to display actually what's behind it anyway, so I might as well go back and I might as well like just off screen and then go back to where the barrier actually is, and then come back to that, and then just off screen that, whatever. You know what I mean? Again, I failed to learn my lesson and not think of stuff that I could talk about beforehand. I just decided, you know what, I'm bored, I'm going to do an LP segment. I'm going to do an LP segment. Something that I can think of. Well, I had a hell of a fucking nerve-wracking 15 minutes before. I had a bid on auction for a Trina Dragon, which I really wanted to win beyond anything, beyond recognition, because I've been after a Trina Dragon for 2 years. It's probably my favorite. It's arguably my favorite Dragon Synchro in the game, and it is just badass in it is just badass in a unique way. So winning that is pretty cool beans. I've got that. I've got a whole bunch of crap actually on the way. I've got that. I've got the Trident. I've got another Galaxy Eyes, Ghost Ray this time. I've also got, what else? I've got a bunch of stuff for my Neospacians deck. Let's see, what can I remember? There's one Neos, one Grand Neos, two Glow Neos, a Dark Neos, a Neospace, and I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about all I ordered in. And Neos may be a bit of a problem. I can get one, but I need two for the deck. So that might be a bit of a problem. I'm also getting a Yamada Dragon and a Chimera Tech Over Dragon for my Cyber Dragons, or I should say Chimera Tech OTK / Cyber deck. Don't know why I write Chimera Tech OTK. I mean, it can perform an OTK. It can even perform an FTK, considering the fact that there's an Ectoplasma in the deck. But it's not like I'm trying to go for that unless I'm just in the mood to FTK someone just to show off. Although that actually makes me seem sort of somewhat evil. These people, I haven't noticed these people. They actually complain a bit about the music and whatnot. If you haven't already gotten rid of it. There's a +3 power capsule. Nice. What was the money that was a chicken leg coming out of that? They really do annoy me sometimes. I suppose I could understand, like, with those medium-sized rocks dropping them, because I don't really care if that happens. But if I bust open one of those large rocks and all I get's a chicken leg out of it, or a small energy ball, I'm gonna be annoyed. But yeah, anyways, now that I've busted out that generator, actually, now that I think about it, I'll probably just bust out, knock out the other two generators, and then do the thing with Piccolo, with the level 30 gate. I don't think we've been back here since we knocked out Giro, but now that that's we're back here, the place has been obviously reinfested with that kind of crap. So yeah, I actually had a bit of an issue actually trying to get to the area which I grinded. Of course, that's where you tried to get the attention of the Triceratops and just punch them through the gate so that they couldn't touch me. It's a bit like Samus using the wave beam on that giant side hopper as soon as you get it, the wave beam. Zero mission. Yeah, these egg bots kept killing Vegeta before I could even get to this point. I kept getting killed by, well, I didn't actually get killed by the egg bots that often, but if I managed to get past the egg bots, it would be those tiger bandits that finished me off, which really annoyed me. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go down here. Gohan's got enough training as it is, so I'm probably going to use Vegeta to knock out the other two generators. I actually had a problem with getting past this the first time I ever played it because I didn't know there was actually an area to the right. Knock out those, and guess what? There's just one sitting right here. Seriously, there's just one sitting right there. So that's two generators down. There's a golden capsule up here somewhere. Speaking of golden capsules, I now have a guide I've now got a guide that points out the location of each and every one of them, which helps. And just for extra convenience, it's also got the location for all 7 of the Nameks, which I don't think I really needed, but I suppose it does help if my head if I just blank out and completely forget where one of them is. I pretty much it's easy to remember those 3. Yeah, so he pisses off back to his lab. That's it. You won't have to worry about fighting him again. Oh, okay. Did you see that? I kept walking up to him and he kept bloody punching me. I could not get a hit in on him. Seriously, I'm calling shenanigans. I've always had problems, like when I killed the egg boss, I have this habit of never getting out of the way before they blow up. It seems like I'm doing a good job at the moment. There's another golden capsule. Actually, how many of those have I found so far? 12. So that's about halfway. Okay. Ow. Yeah. And yeah, everything's gone from here. I don't even know why I punched out these ones at the back here. I was just here for the capsule and whatnot. So now go over this way. We now have to deal with the ladybugs, except not really, because we can just run up here. Then we got these things. Yeah, haven't seen these guys for a while. They are pushovers now. You can just one-shot them. Chain egg killing. I love that. Now this is without doubt the most annoying of the 3 generators. You've got this dinosaur that's shown up. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, she doesn't want to move. Seriously. So yeah, now you gotta collect these eggs. And unfortunately they are easier said than done. This job is easy. Yeah, that's easier said than done, because you pick one up and unfortunately you cannot attack while you have the egg in tow. And to make matters worse, if you are hit even once, the egg completely and utterly shatters into 1,000 pieces. So you pretty much have to... This is really the only place where you have to worry about enemies. And that's basically how you get away from them. Once you got that, you are done. And that's actually not me moving my character. Once you get past that, you're done. It seems it's not really that difficult. It's not that difficult because all you need to do is just time it so that, because the egg bots move at different paces, and they'll eventually walk up, or now both of them will be at the top of the screen, and that's your time to move like that. Unfortunately, the shit can go down the drain if the Tiger Bandit is still around about in that area, which is exactly what just happened. So yeah. Sometimes it is a good idea to go Super Saiyan before picking up the egg so you can move faster. I'm not, simply to make it a bit more of a challenge. That's really the only reason. So that's the second egg. Thank you for your 3-course meal. I call them 3-course meals because that's what they call in Boost Fury. So yeah, there's the egg. Eggy. And that's about time when we go, and that's it. It's too easy. Sometimes it does get annoying when the Tiger Band can sneak up on you like that. She probably... Yeah, she won't, but... Hey, piss off. Jeez, that was annoying. Good thing these things only do like 6 HP of damage, because they're weak. Alright, not even going to bother with that egg bot. 1, 2, 3. Too easy. Alright, now we will save state. No, I won't to normal save, I'll just save state. Or just stick around up here. Yeah, now that Jiro's gone from here, you've got a bunch of these mofos. And I think I just made those two guys shoot each other. That was actually kind of awesome. Now, I'm not going to go up there because that's going to trigger like a cutscene sort of thing and progression onto the story. I'm going to go straight into Piccolo, and then I'm just going to off-screen the trip down to that 30 gate. So I'll cut back when I'm at that gate. Oh my, what large feet, whatever the hell that thing has. Oh, good lord. Yeah, it's one of these things. It's a destroyer. This thing's stupidly powerful. This is why I'm firing off a barrage of special beam cannon at this guy just to kill him. He is pretty deadly. I think with the amount of health I have I'd probably be lucky to take a single hit from this thing. And the flamethrower would bloody roast me alive faster than you can say cat in the hat. So yeah, I've just gone past the 30 gate. That first area where you fight Jiro, I've never actually been back there, and now it's swarming with snakes and purple tiger bandits, which is not good. Now, I do not understand this little patch of land here. I don't think I've ever noticed it before, but is it possible to go like somewhere in there? I wouldn't have thought so. No, it's completely pointless for that little piece of land, exposed land to be there. Fire off special beam again and again, and hopefully kill this guy quick. Yep. That didn't take me too long. Spam a shitload of Pumbas. piss off. Eagles. Oh, I've absolutely no threat. Now this is where it was. This is the problem. All these tiger bandits up here. I decided not to fight through this place, and I just about got killed. So I didn't have to. So I did have to get rid of a few. Now that's done. Switch back to Vegeta. We save state. And we now proceed on to the next part of the plot, which is hiding behind that door. Uh-oh. Android 17 arrives now. Yeah, pretty much. And there's Krillin's bloody piece of tail. Don't know how they were able to have a bloody kid. Exactly. Yeah, they actually do have minds of us. They actually do have minds of their own, and well, you created them, but they basically just given you a big fat fuck you. Seriously. So I tell you what we do. We walk up to this bloody thing, and we blast it open. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Trunks is all bloody afraid and shit. Apparently he was killed in another timeline. I think he was. Yeah, no. See, that's it. It's just a big fat... they're just giving him a big fat fuck you. It's as simple as that. And there's the big bastard on campus. Oh, yeah, that is your fault, Trunks. You are completely to blame with this. You fail it. Your skill is not enough. Crack her open. Come on, crack her open. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Yeah, it's a pity that they didn't even leave so much as the head so he can step on it like he did in the anime. Great. So we've now pretty much capsized that. And for some reason, the 17, 18, and 19 stasis pods were completely and utterly destroyed. The 16 stasis pod completely and utterly untouched. That makes total sense. And he says nothing. And he says nothing. And he says parachute pants. Oh my god, he speaks. Yeah, it's not like he's completely and utterly lacking in the voice department, but he's pretty much straightforward when it comes to that sort of stuff. Exactly. Here we go. So yeah, now we gotta run all the way up here. And there's this particular area. Oh, come on, you couldn't even give me any energy. I want energy. Energy. Yummy. Energies. Come on, just a little bit more. Thank you very much. More gimmicky running controls. Save at this point. Save state. And I'm going to be doing 3 segments today. I know that for a dead set fact. Once I've beaten Android 18, I will call the first segment. I will call time on the first segment. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I will go into a Super Saiyan transformation and let her rip. So yeah, they're going to drive. Seriously, they know how to fly, but they just want to drive around. One track mind. Yeah, exactly. He took the words out of my mouth. Pretty much. So now we're dealing with 18. First thing we do is we scan the bitch. Okay, someone want to explain to me why I'm getting smashed here? Okay, I was lucky to get out of that. Seriously, I was lucky to... Hey, cheap shot. And we're all KO'd. Brilliant. Oh, look. I think this is like the Luigi of the group who's just shit scared of everything. Birds. He's a bit of a noob like that, so... Alright. Yes, exactly. Important plot twist. So he buggers off. Does the runner. Vegeta's pissed off beyond recognition. No shit, Sherlock. Yeah. He turns into a Super Saiyan. I'm the greatest fighter in the world. Pwned. By of all things, a woman. Exactly. Yeah, pretty much. Piccolo's a bit pissed off with something as well. Oh yeah, another plot point. Plot points abound in this particular segment, eh? There you go, Super Namek. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. I'm basically just rambling on about this one. I am gonna, like, completely and utterly save this segment before I start on the next one. That might give me some idea of what I can actually say in the next segment. So I'm at Kami's lookout. I'm going to save state here, and I will cut and bring and go forward into the next segment.